Hello, baby. And yes, I know I missed yesterday's post. And that wasn't my bad on me. I was doing something. But I will make it up by posting 2 videos today. Now how about that? So this will be video number 1, my love. Let me look at the link. Ninjago. Here it is. So, on today's video, I will be talking about another 15-year anniversary set, my love. And today's video will be the Ninja Character Display 15 years anniversary. It goes around $44, about 45 bucks in the United States. So it's a decent price for the set. And it come with a good amount of minifigures too. Come with 8 minifigures in total. 7 that go on the display piece, and an extra for the exclusive ones. Now, I will first introduce the characters of this set, my love. Without my screen freezing up. Hey, now you're able to see me in my pure beauty. So, the first character I will introduce is Master Wu, or Sensei Wu. He has 2 names, Master Wu and Sensei Wu. They mean the exact same thing, cause he's a Wu. So this is Sensei Wu. From his original outfit, in this set they made the Ninja's anniversary. They made a remake of the original design for these minifigures. Which actually I do have the old version as well. So this is the original from 2012, and this is the new version. They added more They had toad printings, so it looked like he'd wear shoes. His face is more detailed and not plain. The beard is more purely white. And they switched out the dragon for that piece. It doesn't come with a back print. Put you over here. And then the head of it. This is the head. So this is Sensei Wu, the elemental master of creation, and one of the sons of the first Spinjitzu master. That means he's a deity, he's a god, or a demigod, in simple terms, my love. Overall, decent figure. Now the second character introduced is Kai, the elemental master of fire. This is the remake version with one of the golden weapons. This piece was introduced back in 2012 and they never changed it again because it is so good and one of the most perfect pieces that they have created for Ninjago. An exclusive mold just for him. So this is the golden weapons or of fire. This is Kai in a DX suit. Face. And this is the back of the print with Kai's symbol of his dragon. Overall, decent design for a minifigure. Then the next one I'll introduce is Cole, elemental master of earth, with the Scythe of Quake, which the Scythe of Quake is inaccurate to the show. Sword of Fire is accurate. The Scythe of Quake have been changed so many times throughout the years that they never decided to actually stick with a single model. So for this set, this is the Scythe of Quakes. His face print, which is bushy brows. You got caterpillar eyes, and then his symbol on the back. Face it off. And then, next character is Jay, the elemental master of lightning. Overall, so with this character, with the remix design, they changed the top piece and shoulder pads to gold, even though they're supposed to be silver. Same thing with Cole, but Cole is okay because it doesn't have a lot of silver on it. Jay does, and it's very odd. This is his face, and then he used to be a ginger before they changed his hairstyle, and then the nunchucks of lightning, which is another inaccurate piece because it's supposed to be the chain is supposed to be a lightning and supposed to be connected by the mouth. But for the design of it, it's not bad. It shows that it's still the nunchucks of lightning, and it's shorter. So, then the next character is Vayne, the elemental master of ice, with the shurikens of ice, which they're accurate, or piece-wise, design-wise, not really, because they're dragons, and there's a lot more design on the actual shuriken ice in the show, but not in the set. They're not going to try that hard. Its symbol, and then Vayne is part Ninjaroid, and they represent it with his face piece falling off. But if you don't want the face piece falling off, then you can have a normal one. Overall, not a bad design from the originals. It is a perfect or almost a perfect remake, except for Jay. But Jay is okay. They just want to make them all look similar, I guess. Next character I will introduce is Nia, the Master of Water, but right now, during this time period, Samurai X. She doesn't become the Master of Water until season 4. So overall, this is a nice design for how she was back in the day. They still kept her mold and her face print, and then the backer design with the Samurai X symbol. Uh-oh. Ah! So, overall, not a bad design for Nia. And then, Lloyd, the elemental master of energy, life, whatever it is, in his DX suit from the original season. But in the show, he's still a kid wearing the suit. They just aged him up for it to make it look more neat and not like a little tiny midget. And his eyes are inaccurate because by this point he only had black eyes. He didn't have green eyes. Green eyes came in much later, once season 9 came around. But besides the green eyes, it's still a perfect minifigure. And then the snake, because in the show, he's the reason why the Serpentine are loose. Serpentine are a race of snake people. Because he just wanted to be like his father, Lord Garmadon. So these are all the minifigures that you get with the set. But there's one more, which is his actual mother, because in the show he is adopted, abandoned by his mother, and then adopted by another set of parents. So with that, we have I don't know her name either. They don't actually have names. Jay Mother, the original elemental master of lightning. She the exclusive figure you get within the set for the 15-year anniversary. I believe she didn't. Yeah, she doesn't come with a hairpiece or a back print. so it can connect to studs on the back. So overall, it is a very good figure to get, especially for the set, and a decent price because you get a lot of minifigures. Now, for the actual set itself, this piece, because that piece isn't part of it, isn't part of the set, but it is something I like to add for the set, which I'll show you later on once I show the original anniversary sets. This is the display piece. It is a representation of the Spinjitzu Monastery by these doors, which they can open like that and close. So it's a very decent piece. Fold it around. There are studs for where the ninjas can stand. But this is what it looked like from the front view. Nice little lantern, a tree, all that. Not very much secret to it. But on the back, there is more. There is the original battle from 2011, where they explain the backstory of why the golden weapons of Spinjitzu, or the golden weapon of creation, or the golden weapon of creation, or the golden weapon of Spinjitzu were hidden because of a battle between Master Wu and Lord Garmadon, and his descent into the underworld. So with that piece, it's actually very good. With a little teacup in the cups, so you want to put minifigures there, they can. But the main thing about this set is for the fact that you can put all the minifigures on the set. So first you start with Master Wu with D2 studs. You can change them out however you want. I like having them how the set have them, or with some of them. Master Wu here, and with this stud right here, I put Kai. I'm going to Master Fire up here. Make it look like he's on the attack mode. And then with this stud here, I put Vayne. Shurikens out, and then feet out. It looked like he's kicking off at the back of the building. And then here I put Lloyd with his weapon. And then on the tree I put Cole. On the defensive hold. Oop, it fell. There we go. Put Cole there. Fix his blade. And then J, I put here on this stud. There we go. Fix the weapon out, and then Nia, take out the swords. Nia kind of an oddball in this set because she's just kind of standing there. Weird, but you can have her more in an attack mode by putting her more defensive, and then have her blade more faced out, and then put on the blue flower right there. And that's all the characters you can have on the set displayed. So it's a very good display piece, especially with all the ninjas. And it's the cheapest way you can get all the ninjas in their suits without any exclusives or like actual like other things, my love. And on the side, and by the basis alone, it looks similar to these. And on the sides, there are the Technic pins and the Technic holes. So you can put the other anniversary sets into them. So it could be like one big anniversary set. And over here too, that's how I do it, my love. This is what I have so far. Well, it's up the ninjas, but I'll show you in a different video once I have review all of them. And actually I know what I'm gonna do. Once I review all of them, then I'll show you. So overall, it is a very decent set. I love it for what it is. Without this character, of course. He's just there for entertainment purposes. But for overall, it is a very decent set. I would give it a 10 out of 10 for being a very well played and well made set, my love. But with that is the end of this video. It's a short video. Not much you can really say for it. I tried sending it longer by speaking more. But with that, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baby.